Hi, I'm Robert from Royal Manufacturing. We're here at one of our local creeks that we've got some good gold in the past. This area floods out every once in a while. You can see the bank over there where it gets cut away. So in the past we've gotten some good gold here. I'm going to show you today about our folding sluice box and our header kit. It's in that box over there. And we're going to see if we can get some gold with you guys today. So here we go. This is our folding backpacking sluice right here. This is what we're going to be using today. It's really simple to operate. All you do is just open it up. There's our instructions right there. We're going to set that aside. Just one click past center right there. One click past center. And this is our flare. We're going to put that on right there. Right now, without any tools, we have our sluice box ready to go, except for putting the flare on there. That's real easy too. We're going to just remove the bolts and just put it right on there. The purpose of this flare is to channel water into your sluice box. We use wing nuts because there's no tools. You don't want to have any tools out here because once they drop in the dirt, they get lost. Put that right there. We put the wing nuts on the outside. That way it's more smoother on the inside with the head of the bolt. Okay, so as you see, that's fully assembled there. So we're going from 15 inches as its folded state to 50 inches. So we have a 50-inch sluice box. It'll fit inside of a 5-gallon bucket. And it folds together. You can take it back apart with just no tools. There's a little catch right here. You just put your finger right there. There's folded. There's locked up with that no tools right there. Unfolds just like that. And we got a nice stream right here. We're looking for a nice spot that's got nice running water and it looks good. And we're just going to drop it right here. Now this is 50 inches long. The rule of thumb is an inch per foot. So it's about 4 foot long. We need about a 4-inch drop in this end versus this end. So we're going to try to drop it right here and see what we can get going. That's pretty good. The flow looks pretty good. That looks really good. Now, one last thing is the box is almost trying to float away. You can grab a rock that'll reach across it like this and hold the unit down with just a nice rock like that one. Now we're feeling pretty good. That's really good. At the right angle, that's about 4 inches. The real tell is when you put the material in there. You watch and see what the material does. You want to see that material turning. We're going to see that in a few minutes. Now a sluice box, it's a concentrator. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this dirt and all the dirt that we're going to put through it. It's going to concentrate it into one 10-inch pan full of material. When we clean out all the carpets, it'll equal one 10-inch pan full of material. So a stream sluice is the first thing you can buy at a reasonable cost that can actually find some gold, because if you get your pan and dig it right here and pan that out, it takes 3 or 4 minutes to pan that same amount of material that'll go through here in about 30 seconds. The name of gold prospecting is you got to move a lot of material to find a little bit of gold. And that's what a sluice box does for you at a reasonable price. So what we're going to do is grab our bucket right here, and we're going to flop it on right here. Right there. Now the material is going to go across this stream, this rubber mat. That rubber mat is the first spot where you can ID gold and see gold come up on that rubber mat. What that does is when you start seeing these first specks come up there, then you know that's a good spot for gold, because you want to spend your time feeding this. When you get this thing set up here, I've already been here for 15, 20 minutes putting this in. We want to spend our time processing as much dirt as we can. So there we go. So you see the material behind the riffles, and it's clean. It's cleaning out right here. So you got dirt clean, dirt clean, dirt clean, dirt clean. That is perfect. That's what you want to see when you run a sluice box. Now the expanded metal acts like more little riffles, and it also protects your gold when it gets bigger rocks rolling over the top of it. It gets it trapped down in the carpet right there. But you see that is a perfect right there. Behind the riffle, clean. Behind the riffle, clean. That is really good. Again, we almost got this whole half bucket all done. We only did a little bit. So here we're going to put some more in there. And again, that's probably a pan worth of material. Hey, we got our first speck of gold right here. Right there. There's one little speck of gold right there. There's another one right there. So far we got about 2 specks of gold right there. Material's bouncing back and forth, but eventually that'll fall off in our ripples right here and get trapped right here. So I see at least 1, maybe 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and possibly 1 there, and possibly a little dinky one right there. Okay, so, but in a stream sluice, in this fashion, it's the best thing. There's no no electricity. It runs, there's no permits, there's no season. It runs right here without no motor. And that's the sluice box for you. So right now, we're gonna act like we just have standing pools of water. So we're gonna turn this from stream sluice into a high banker recirculator combo. So we're just gonna pick it up. Again, take it back up to the bank right here. And we're gonna put our pump head on here. This supplies water to our sluice box here. So we're continually having a water supply. Like I said, if the water was just standing in the big pools, we're not making any running water. What we have here is a 1,200 gallon per hour pump. It draws 5 amps. So we have a little battery over there we're gonna run it off of. So the same hole that held the flare on holds this on right there. That right there. Drop it through the end. It's got that little rubber washer right there to capture the sealed off a little bit better. And again, just clamp it on there. Now we're gonna raise it with it. Since I got the legs here, I'm gonna get up a little bit higher so I can not bend over so much. So I'm gonna raise this all the way up to the top here again. So I'm not on the ground. A little bit easier to work with. And raise the bottom now. There we go. Next thing we're gonna do is hook our pump up right here. We got 7 foot of hose. So we're just gonna put this on there right there. And there's our little battery clips. And again, like I said, this draws 5 amps. This is 12 volt battery. Runs on a 12 volt battery, a deep cycle. You want a deep cycle battery. And again, our waterproof battery. It's a must. That way it falls over, no problem. Red's positive, black's negative. And we're pumping some water here. That's running perfect right there. We got some more material over here. We'll get our material here and run it again. And again, this is for when you only have no running water. What I do is I like to put a lot on. A lot on. What that does is it makes like a dam and it washes it all down. Like I said, that is a good pan full of material and we're like 10 seconds. So the name of the gold prospect is you got to move a lot of material to find that little bit of gold. We got one more little speck right here. Now we got about 5 now. We had 4, we got 1 more. And again, like I said, you got 3 machines in one. With our kit right there, you're ready for just running water, high banking, and recirculating. That's the 3 functions of this sluice box. Thanks for watching our video featuring our folding sluice box with our patented locking devices. Goes from 50 inches to 15 inches by merely just pushing a button. Go back like that, locks up with no tools. We have other sluice boxes available, our 54 inch by 10 inch with Hungarian riffles, our 30 inch with the riffles there, the flare stores inside. We have other gold prospecting equipment including dry washers, high bankers, pans, and other tools that you might need, including treasure scoops for metal detecting and all your treasure needs. See us there. Thank you.